Now, India's solar panel industry, once seen as a sunrise sector, is among those hardest hit by the high 50% tariff imposed by President Trump. Santiago reports that exporters in Surat, which is one of the key solar power component manufacturing hubs in India, are praying that the government will act quickly to save their livelihoods. Take a look.
These workers are assembling solar modules, panels and cells which are crucial for India's ambitious solar energy security dreams of achieving 500 gigawatts of installed power generation capacity by 2030, of which 280 gigawatts will come from solar energy. As of September 2025, solar power generation already stands at 127.3 gigawatts. The global push for solar power has also been a major revenue stream for these companies, with USA accounting for nearly 97% of total exports. But President Trump's additional tariffs on Indian exports have thrown business plans into disarray.
This tariff, now what has happened that the revenue has gone down from 25% of the total revenue contribution to 5%, which was likely to go to 50% this year. So there is a revenue loss, and this has impacted on the opportunity for the jobs which is being created by establishing a manufacturing capacity.
A Mercom report based on Indian government data shows that India exported solar modules and solar cells worth $1.3 billion between January and September 2024. This dropped to $1.1 billion between January and September 2025, despite front-loading by US importers ahead of August when higher tariffs kicked in. The report further states that exports of solar modules and cells dropped by $548 billion. That's 37.2% between the first and second quarter of the year. This has pushed exporters into a corner.
All our manufacturers depend on domestic market now. Our capacity is nearly about 144 gigawatt as per the ALMM last list of the ALMM. And Indian market requirement is nearly about 44 to 45 gigawatt only.
Exporters we spoke to in Surat said nearly half of the 100+ manufacturing units across India have either shut down or scaled back manufacturing because of overflow in their godowns, and renting out more space is not financially viable. Many have also had to lay off workers. In all, the higher tariffs have hurt around 2 lakh skilled workers and close to 6 lakh livelihoods in one way or another. Exporters are now seeking government support.
This is a very highly regulated business. So government needs to work on this thing, and with the faster actions. And everyone, all stakeholders in the renewable industry and the energy sector, they need to be aligned. So I think government needs to be very proactive in terms of support, in terms of our international presence, in terms of domestic manufacturing support.
Quick trade deals with more nations, including USA, will also help, they say. In Surat, Santiago.
And with that, it is time for us to wrap up this edition of India Business Hour. Thanks very much for watching. Do stay tuned. The news continues right here on CNBC TV18. We will continue to track all the big global developments, what's happening in New York with the Maduro trial, and a lot more. Stay tuned. We're back in a moment with more.